I always put up with her bullshit and it's why she stuck around.
As usual with my tutorials, there'll be actually a link in the description to the project file for this tutorial if you don't actually want to make it yourself, if you just want to see how to do it with the project file. So yeah, there'll be a link in the description. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that just in case you didn't already know, I do project files for a lot of my tutorials. I've started doing it recently and I'm going to do it for every tutorial. I'm going to try and put the project file in the description so you can use it. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that. Enjoy the video. Alright, so this is what my clip looks like so far. I've added an effect on the kill and a slow-mo. I've done it all using my preset pack, which you can actually download. There'll be a link in the description to it. It's for Premiere Pro only, but I am going to be making an After Effects one if you're interested in After Effects editing. So I'll leave a link in the description to the Premiere Pro one, and if you're watching this a few weeks after I've released it, the chances are that I've already made the After Effects one, and there'll be a link in the description to that as well. But yeah, pick up the Premiere Pro pack. This is what I've done so far, so this is just using the presets from my Premiere Pro pack. This is what it looks like. First things first, I'm going to show you how to do the build up. So for this, what I like to do is I like to use S_monochrome. But you can also use the Lumetri color if you don't have the Sapphire plugins. So Lumetri color. Although you do actually need the Sapphire plugins for the second part with the glow. But if you don't have them, I'll show you how to do this, and then you do have to use it for the second part. But anyway, what you want to do is you want to come down to basic correction. You want to come down to saturation. You want to come down to the start of your clip, or wherever you want it to start sort of getting darker and getting less saturated, and you just want to click keyframe. So click over here on the stopwatch, come all the way to the end, 1 frame before the kill. I have it cut at the kill already because I applied the effects, but just come to the kill, drag this down to, I'm going to go to 25%. So 25%, you can just type it in if you can't drag it. Now we're going to make it slightly darker as well. And to do that, there's a couple of ways of doing it. The simplest way is to just come down onto the clip right here. If yours looks like this though, you actually want to come to show clip keyframes, opacity, and then opacity, and it should look like this. However, yeah, this is exactly what we want it to look like when we're doing opacity. The other one was for time remapping, but yeah, opacity is what this looks like. So just come to the line, click on it like this, click another keyframe, and then drag it all the way to the end and down really low, just like this. And it will look perfectly like that. That's the way I like to do it. It's the simplest way. It's really easy. I'm actually going to make it slightly darker. I'm going to put it to 30%. So this is what we're going to use. Yeah, so that's exactly what you want to do for the build up. So now we're going to move on to the actual effect and what you came to the video for. Okay, so now we're on the actual effect. Okay, so now we're on the main effect for the actual thing. What you do actually need to cut this at the kill. So to do that, just find the kill using arrow keys. So left and right arrow keys. Find the kill by looking at the ammo. So mine goes to 0 here and 1 here. So I've cut it where the arrow goes to 0. So press C on your keyboard and then click where you want to cut it. And then you can press V to go back to normal again on your keyboard. So I've already done that, so just cut it where you need to go to the kill. Okay, so now you've made the cut, you just want to make 2 of the second clip. To do that, you just want to hold down Alt, click on the second clip and drag it up onto the layer above. So now you have 2 of the second clip, just like this. So now what you want to do is you want to come to the top clip and you want to come over to the Effect Controls panel on Effects like this. And you want to click on the opacity thing right here. And you want to click on this little circle that says Create Ellipse Mask, just like that. And it'll create a mask in the middle. Now what we want to do is you want to come down to the bottom sequence and we want to add the same monochrome effect and the same brightness effect that we had on the first clip. So to do that, you just want to come to the first clip. Remember what you did. So mine's on 25% saturation. So Lumetri color, drag it on and then put the saturation to 25%. So just come down and do the same thing. Don't keyframe it this time. Just make it 25% throughout the whole clip, just like this. So just like that. And then you also want to come down to the opacity and then make the opacity the same, which was 30%, I believe. So I'm going to bring it to 30%, just like that. So there you go. Now you can see there's a circle in the middle. That obviously doesn't look very good. We need to keyframe it and we need to animate it a bit more. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do with the mask, now you've clicked on the top clip and you come over here to your mask, is you want to increase the feather. I like to go to about 200, so it looks really smooth. And you also want to decrease the mask expansion so you can't see it. So just like this until you can't see the mask. Perfect. And now you want to keyframe that mask expansion. So it's really easy. You just want to come to the very start of the clip like this. Click on the keyframe little icon next to mask expansion. Make sure that you can't see the mask whatsoever. So decrease it until you can't see it. Then come towards the end of the clip. I'm going to go to about here. I think that's where I want it to finish. And just increase the mask expansion until it fills the whole clip like this. Until the whole clip's filled. Perfect. I'm going to go all the way to 1000 just to make it a rounded number. Alright, so now you've done that, you can sort of adjust the keyframes. I think this is a little bit too slow, so I'm going to bring the mask expansion back a bit. I'm going to bring it to here. So now we're going to add the glow effect. And the glow effect is literally just called S_glow. So you do need the Sapphire plugins. Link will be in the description. But you can actually get these effects default in my pack. As you can see, I've got the S_glow presets here already, and this is just in my editing pack. So if you do want to pick it up, link will be in the description. You can definitely pick it up there. But I'm going to add S_glow under Sapphire lighting to the clip, to the top clip this time, the one with the mask on it. And I'm just going to find a bit like this where you can see the glow. And I'm just going to play around with it. I'm going to go to 1.25 brightness like this, and I'm going to change the color to a purple color. It's up to you what color, but I'm going to change it to purple because that's what I've seen LMGK use. So that's what it will look like. And you just want to keyframe this brightness so that when it gets to about halfway through, you keyframe it on 1.25, and then when it finishes off, just after when it finishes, I'm going to go to here, it goes to 0 again. I'm going to go a little bit further actually, I think. So this is altogether what it should look like. It's actually a really simple effect to do. It's quite easy. It just looks a little bit complicated, but yeah, this is what it looks like.
I always put up with her bullshit, and it's why she stuck around.
Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I know that was a really quick tutorial. It was really simple. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. And go pick up the Premiere Pro preset pack. It's doing really well at the moment. I'm really pleased with how much support it's getting. People seem to be loving it. So I will be doing an After Effects one. It will come out probably in early September, but I'm not sure quite yet. School's starting up, so I do want to get it out before then. And obviously uploads are going to be a little bit less frequent because of school, but hopefully you can forgive me there. I do need to pass my exams. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you in the next one.